So I made this next video to call attention to something I encountered, and you might encounter too if you spend any amount of time in synchronous online learning space. Enjoy. All right, class, if there's no more questions, I'm going to let you go ahead and get started on that assignment I've given you. So why don't we meet back here in the next 10 minutes, all right? So again, I'm going to let you break, and I'll be here if you have any questions, but I'm expecting you to be working independently for the next 10 minutes or so. Yes, I deserve an A.
Comes with this is having to consistently explain to people over and over again how everybody in my class can get approximately the same mark.
So my prospective teacher candidates, from those videos we can see that sometimes it's a little bit challenging or tricky to keep the attention of your students, especially when you're in the online space. So I've come up with a few tips and tricks to help you navigate that, especially if you're in the online environment again in some capacity, maybe blended when you go ahead and do yours. So my advice for you is to use breakout rooms for discussions. Break up your routine by using different tools like Jamboard. So there's lots of Google add-ons that you can use to help you mix things up in the classroom. I found Jamboard was one of them. We did simple stuff like doing Pictionary or somehow relating it to the course content, but breaking it up that way. And then my final piece of advice is to bring the appropriate energy. So if you're not enthused or excited about what you're doing, it's going to be pretty apparent to your students. It's going to rub off on them. All right. So those are my tips for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.